Hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat, and I got some lovely mail from Jamie Parks. Thank you so much, Jamie. It's so cute with all the hearts all over it, and they're all on the other side too, but that has addresses, so I won't show that, but it's super cute. So let's get in here, and this is the same day as I did the video that you'll see both get aired the same day, probably Saturday. So this probably won't be a super long video, but I just wanted to share the happy mail that she sent me. It's very kind, very generous to send someone things of yours. I mean, it's amazing. Okay, she's told me she had some purple stuff, so that's, you know, what she's sending. Whoa, sorry. Oh, look at these Rolodex cards that are like sprayed. See, that is one thing I do definitely not have, is I don't have any of those sprays and things, and I don't really have any of the Tim Holtz colored ink pads as well, so this is very cool. I like these. Very sparkly. Oh, there's a little note, so I'm going to read that real quick. She says hopefully she hasn't enclosed too much dog and cat hair. Well, you know, just a little more cat hair is no big deal. I don't have a dog, but you know, it's not like it matters. She went through her stash and gave me some random things. She's been adding sticky notes to explain. She included some soap, bar soap, because that's where her crafting started. So cute. She's Love You More soaps and journals on YouTube, and I'll put her information below in the description box. Just wanted to read everything. She found some fabric strips at a thrift store. Fibers and laces from her stash. And the bead trim is just for fun, she says. So let's see, there's all kinds of stuff in here, so I think I'm going to pull everything out of here. I'll move this to the side for just a second so that we can see what's in this one. So we've got this beautiful pink, which is wonderful. It's a great shabby chic journal lace, so thank you, it's very pretty. And then these are the fabric strips, which are always very helpful. It's beautiful. Lavender, I love lavender, it's so amazing. These are so pretty, Jamie, thank you. This is just so kind of you to send me this stuff. Very pretty. This one's very pretty. Okay, so this one's a little bit lighter, the pinks and purples. That one reminds me of some stuff in the 80s. I don't know why. It's just what it made me think of. Very pretty. Thank you. These are wonderful. Thank you so much. And some eyelash, which is very fabulous. And these little, this is so cute. It looks like it came off of like a little girl's dress or something. It's just got the nice trim at the top of the lace. It's so cute. Thank you. It's so sweet. Try to pin it again. Anything little and fiddly, you know. It's not always great. And this is very pretty. This makes me think of Allie. And this too. Wow, those are some serious beads on there. Look at this purple. It's soft. And some like magenta. Wow, these are like, they have like these little wire, almost like cages around that last bead. These would be super fun to hang on a, you know, take them off and, you know, have them hanging as a dangle on a journal. Very pretty. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. That's so kind of you to send me things. And then we'll put our Rolodex cards there. I always forget about Rolodex cards. I look at the itty bitty little, what are these, coin envelopes. And she decoupaged one. The lavender, it's very pretty. And gave me some extra ones to do stuff with. So thank you. And some napkins. This is very cool. It's very provincial. So pretty. Love that. Oops, I folded it wrong. Okay, and then these are tags or journaling cards that she made. Very cool. That says journal. And she said she made a couple samples of how I like to use the paint chips. I use Fussy Cut Images from Deli Girl 1961 on these. So these it must be from Deli Girl 1961. Very cool. That's a good idea with the paint chips. She embossed them. I never thought of that. I never know what to do with those things. I look at them and I try to be creative, but for some reason I get stuck with those. But she did back it with some polka dot paper, which is very cute. Coffee dyed polka dot. That's a good idea to do. Those flowers almost look like real pressed pansies. That's crazy. Very cute. I like those. That's a great idea to emboss those paint chips. And this is beautiful. This is exactly what I was wanting when I decoupaged the other day, but I mean, I can use it still because I still have lots to do. And this one too is very cool. I love the, are those hydrangeas or, what do you call them, lilacs? I think they're lilacs. They might be hydrangeas though, it's hard to tell because this one looks like a lilac and that looks more like a hydrangea. Either way, they're very pretty. Thank you, Jamie. It's so nice. And then we have, this must be my soap. I can tell by the weight. The viewfinder things. Oh, you must have a die cut. I don't have a die cut of those ones, so that's very cool. Thank you. And some paint chips in purples. Beautiful. This is very cool. Great idea to stitch through that. It's those squares that you can punch out to bind those books, and I can't think of what they're called right now with the plastic binding that are almost like screws. I don't know why I can't think of the name. We had those at the school that we bound books with, and I can't think of what they're called. Anyway, lace through it. That's a great idea. And some yellow and lavender, always a great combination. I think these ones are all, yeah, they're all stationery. And then this one, she says, love these fun bags. They wanted to come to you also. Yeah, they feel like they were calling my name. Thank you, Jamie. That's so nice. Yeah, these are really cool. You could make like a mini journal out of that. Very cool. I gotta see this soap because I love soap. I have a good friend that does goat milk soap. Smells so good. That is so cool. I love it. Beautiful. Hot tamale soap is what it's called. It kind of does have almost like a, when I first smelled it, it smelled like cinnamon a little bit, just barely. I mean, then you can definitely smell the soap type smell, but I can smell a little bit of cinnamon. That's very cool. It smells fabulous. And this. And she says again, not purple, but it might go. Well, if it doesn't go, it'll go in something else, so it's fine. Thank you. And then some, this is very cool fabric, kind of an open weave a little bit. That's a good layering type fabric. Very cool. Oh, she says the same thing, great layering fabric, but weird fabric. Yeah, I think it does have plastic, and it doesn't tear well. But coffee dyed, it's really cool. Yeah, it feels neat, but yeah, I can feel the plastic in it, so it probably wouldn't tear well. But it's great for layering because it's so nice and flat, and then with that open weave, it's very cool. Oh, this wallpaper. Yeah, she was telling me she had wallpaper. Wow, look at that. That's really cool. That's super pretty. That's another thing I don't ever, well, I mean, I've found like one little roll of wallpaper. I don't find it very often. And if I do, it's like, oh, I don't think it would go anywhere. This one has a lot of vinyl in it. I guess I can feel it in both of them. But these are great for covers because they don't get, you know, messed up or anything. Or they stand the test of time is what I'm trying to say, because there is a little plastic in them. Very cool. Thank you so much, Jamie. That was very generous and super kind, so I really, really appreciate it. Like I said, if that doesn't get used in this one, it'll get used somewhere. So there's always stuff. This is really cool. I need to think about that one. And the napkins and all the goodies. My goodness. I am spoiled. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So nice. What I think I will do is just a quick journaling card, because in the video either before this one, I might do this list or do this video sooner, but anyway, I made a video earlier today that I need a journaling card for. So I thought I could make the journaling card, even though you may not know what's going on yet, you will soon enough. So, and it's just a journaling card, so it's not like any big shakes, but I thought I could do it on camera since I got wonderful happy mail from Jamie, and I wanted to get that open so that, you know, just fun to play with it, because I knew she was sending me some purple stuff, so that is awesome. Okay. So I think I've got this typing book from Samantha. Thank you, Samantha. You guys spoil me. I mean, I feel like guilty sometimes because it's like, oh, you guys shouldn't send me stuff all the time. I mean, I just really super appreciate it because I definitely use it. It's just that I kind of feel bad. But thank you. It's very much appreciated for sure. So we can do some, just a little bit of like layering and stuff, and make a pretty journaling card for something that you'll see. You don't know what I'm talking about right now, but you'll see. Let's see. I think I kind of want to try a, well, the problem is the design's big, huh? I don't want to like take, I want to be able to see the whole thing. And I may use it somewhere particular, so I'll wait on that. Just because, like I said, I don't want to cut a little section out of it and then I need it for something else, because that'd be a bummer, because then I wouldn't have a complete panel like if I want it for a cover or something like that. And this one is Medieval Odyssey and Medieval Mirage. I like those flowers there, and I save those little bits and pieces because I can use them somewhere else. Trying to think for how I want this. I kind of want this side more than that other side. I like the dark little pansy face down there. I had a cat when I was growing up and I named her Pansy because her little face, she was a tortoise shell, and her little face looked like a pansy. She was a cute cat. Alright, and I think I'll use one of these ladies. It might just be a little one because this card is definitely not very big. I love all your sticky notes, Jamie. I've got sticky notes everywhere. That's so kind of you. Oh my goodness. I really appreciate all that you guys do. You're amazing. So supportive and so helpful. Let me put something else up high. It's always a trial and error situation here. I do have some pink music paper from Denise. Pretty much if it's avocado dyed, it's from Denise. She keeps me stocked. She's so sweet. Another one that spoils me. Okay, I think I'm going to tear this down because I don't need all that nothingness over there. These, I printed these pretty tiny. I don't really want to tear too much off here. I love that soap. It smells so good. Love homemade soap. It's the best. That's what I got for my mother-in-law. I ordered from my friend that makes the goat milk soap because it's so like soothing. I ordered her some of that for Christmas, and it just makes a great gift from, you know, anywhere that you can get homemade soap is just awesome. I want something else, but I don't know what. A piece of trim, maybe? Maybe this pink one. I tear these trims like this because they're kind of cool to layer on something too, like all together on there, you know what I mean? They look really cool like that, all layered up. I need my glasses because I'm going to cut this a little bit. Sorry, I know it's torturous, but you can fast forward now. No worries. Because I get it, it's not fun. But it is part of the deal. I just do not have enough time to cut out everything. Well, and the biggest problem is just knowing exactly what I'm going to use. I mean, I kind of had an idea of what I was going to use, but then stuff comes along and you're like, oh, it needs something else, and y'all know, y'all get it. Doesn't always go as planned. Okay, we'll get this stuff all inked. Oops, no, I need to do all that stuff too, huh? So again, I hope you're having an awesome day. Like I said, I'm not sure exactly what order I'm going to be posting these videos, but I probably will do this one before the other one, so hopefully it'll all make sense in the end. I'll show you guys the complete thing and when I do this. This was a great gift, Sammy, by the way, this typing book. I've used the heck out of it already and I haven't even put a dent in it. So I really appreciate that. That was very kind. I don't know if I would part with one if I found one. Maybe if I had more than one I would, but man, they're pretty hard to find. At least I don't find them. I don't know. I'm lucky if I find a ledger. I mean, I've definitely found some cool stuff, don't get me wrong, but it's just... That was already pretty old book page, so it didn't need much, but I always have to do that. Okay, so I think this one needs to go first. So I've been doing more videos to try to, you know, get a few ahead or caught up or whatever, so it kind of gets like I don't know what to talk about anymore. Other than how awesome and generous you guys are, of course. And thank you for everything. I know you probably can't see me all the way over here, but I'm just trying to do some glue on here. And our little lady. Go down just a little. Wow, that fit just right. Go figure on that. Usually, you know, when I do stuff like that, it's too short or too long. Usually too short. Move it down just a little. Okay, and then on this side, oh, you know what? I should have put the lady on this side because in the pocket I wanted to be able to see her. Well, see what happens? Dingy, dingy, dingy. Put this dragonfly there. I mean, some of his wings will come off. Let me see what it looks like. Yeah, it's going to take off. I'll use some ledger instead. Got a whole pile of paper going. Oh, I got multiple ledgers here. How I did that. I'm making a guest book for my niece for her wedding, and I'm using the big long ledger book that I got at an antique store that had this ledger in it, and I'm going to put some of it back into it, but you know, not all of it. So got a few pieces to use for other stuff. So that's probably what I'll be working on next when I finish this journal, because I got to get it done. But I got it started and it's looking cool. I'm using some of Denise's Spring Blooms Friendship Digi. More of the navy blues and stuff in it, because I think I said that's what the colors that my niece is doing is blues. So that will be fun, a fun thing to keep and have. And I had trouble thinking of, you know, selling it because it really is kind of a cool ledger. And so then, you know, she was saying that she wouldn't mind having something old like that, which I was kind of surprised because I didn't know if she would like anything that old. Sorry, I'm looking for my purple package of paper. Yeah, so anyway, when we got talking about it, I was like, oh my gosh, I can use that really tall ledger that I just found. And I'm going to leave that writing just because I think it's neat. But I'm going to tear a little bit off. So let's see, where does it overlap? Tear it at this one. And let's do need all of that. And then I'll stitch around this so that, you know, just to make it look a little nicer. I'm not going to put I might put one little tab over here like a ribbon or something because it's going in an envelope, so I don't want to put anything up at the top. That was probably more just me thinking out loud. Alright, where did I put my glue book? Under a wad of paper, of course. Where else would I put it? I already have a glue. Okay, let's do the purple. My glue got like dried out just sitting there. Oh, I can't ever remember to cover those things back up. This one's next, huh? So by now, I hope you guys are having an awesome weekend. Hopefully you're having good weather where you're at. Ours isn't horrible. It's just really cold. It's like it's sunny, so that's good. It's just cold. I think I said that already in a video recently that I made today. Alright, so that is going to go in, and I'll show you guys, even though if you haven't seen the video yet, it's going to kind of be all disjointed, but it is what it is. So I'll stitch it, but we made this concertina envelope, and I did end up having to stick down the last panel, and I did put nice paper on there, so that kind of is no fun, but I wanted to put the tie on because I just felt like it might end up, and it would even open more because of the, you know, when this piece was attached around here with the envelope flap, which you'll understand better when you watch the whole video. But anyway, I added a tag there and one of Rachel at Roxy Creations doilies and one of her butterflies, and there's just a little piece of lace there. I did also add this piece of trim from Denise at Wondubar Crafts, Spring Blooms Friendship. And then this side stayed the same. Oh, except I had to do a different card because I messed up on the sewing. Sewing on those little tiny cards is not my strong suit, I'm just going to say. And this better fit because I did measure. I did measure. For once, I did measure. So please fit, because, well, geez, you wouldn't know it, would you? I must have measured just to the dot or something. Where am I? How I do that stuff quite often. I don't want to cut it because I like it the way it is. It's a good thing I put that trim down lower. It could come from the bottom too, but let's see if I take a little bit off of this, if it'll work or not. It fit right into one of those envelopes. I think it must just be the gluing of the flaps and all of that that has made it so it doesn't want to go in there. Okay, so that's going to go there, and then this gets tied up, but I'm not going to tie it because I need to stitch that still. So anyway, you guys get the idea. So that was just kind of a short and sweet little 30-minute video, but thank you so much, Jamie. That, I mean, just incredibly kind and very helpful, so I really do appreciate it. I hope you guys have an awesome day and an awesome weekend, and we will chat again soon. Bye-bye now.